Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Robinson. Here's Tucker. He's off on that one. Ready by Bogdanovich. And it's the Hawks' ball. To the wing on the left. Up and in on the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. And the pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Lowry, no good. Passes to Reddish. Collins, a screen on Lowry. And finished off by Collins.
And you see Cam's skill in pick-and-roll situation. His handle allows him to make plays for others.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Adebayo. Will it go? Atlanta with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Young with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Stolen by Collins. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Adebayo. This one for 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Young drives in. He kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella inside. Now recovering. Young passes to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Capella.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
The Heat trail by 13. Here's Robinson. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Kicks to Reddish. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the wide open shot from Reddish from outside off the mark. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Now, here is Young. And Adebayo sends it down.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Adebayo with this screen on Young. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Buries the 20-footer.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Young outside, launches it. That one misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Lowry has it in the corner. Robinson finds Adebayo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Robinson, top of the key. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Fast break, here they come. Here's Capella, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, offensively, that's Capella. He works to get as close to the rim as possible.
First trip to the line for him here.
Clint Capella.
Both free throws good from Capella. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson for 3. Oh, my goodness!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer.
And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shoots it up. Almost, but it rolls out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Pass to Robinson. From deep. Outside Lowry. Down low. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Hawks leading by 14. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Young pass to Capella. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team. You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Young outside. He takes it in. Count it. Good. Young's got 7 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Robinson on the wing. To the inside. Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. That's 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. That one falls. Reddish has got his first bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Lowry. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Butler from outside. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 15. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Outside for Lowry. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here's Wright. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 6 points.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And Jang gets it to go.
They are
Assist
just
from
killing them
DeLon
on the
Wright.
interior.
The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Adebayo. They get a hand on it. Lowry kicks to Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Off on the layup. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Herter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. A wide open look here for Wright. And so it's Atlanta out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
17.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough
Gorgie
left
Jang.
at the end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Atlanta leading by 19 points. It's Williams with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Morris kicks to Hero. Morris passes to Dedmon, taken away by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Dedmon a screen. Hero passes to Dedmon. Here's Strus. And here is Hero. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to Herter. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. And stolen by Jang. Right for 3. They get it again. Tries again. Pass to Hunter. In the corner, right with it. Clock at 6. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
DeAndre
That's his
Hunter.
first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down hard.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
6'7", Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
To the paint. Here's Morris.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Wright, the pass to Jang. Down low, it's deflected. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
On its way from Hunter for two. Misses off the right iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
There's the drive. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
Left side, Williams. Here's Wright. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jack. Collins comes in for Hunter. Radish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Williams.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
He kicks to Reddish. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Wright is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Robinson against Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Capella. Now, Wright. Bogdanovic with a screen on Lowry. Right from outside. Doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for Wright.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Trae Young.
Now here is Lowry. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Capella with it. Now defended by Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson down low. Working on Collins. Lowry from outside. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From past the arc, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Lowry against Young. He dishes it to Collins. With the fadeaway. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Lowry finds Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The Hawks again can't hit. Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Tucker dishes to Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. Young from deep three-point range. Miami grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Young kicks to Collins. The pass to Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clint Capella.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Lowry inside the line. It's good from the top of the key.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
In the corner, Collins with it. Fires the 3. And Young kicks to Reddish. 5 on the clock. Back to Young. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Passes it to Tucker. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
From deep three-point range, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
See you again.
teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Butler finds Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
And that one misses. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Outside Tatum. Horford outside, from outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He certainly has the touch. For Horford, it's about getting his feet set and shooting the three with confidence.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Williams. That shot off the mark. Good D by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Uncovered. Called in by Brown.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. That's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Robinson with a double. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Horford passes to Williams. No good with a layup. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Lowry with it. Back to Tucker. Now here's Butler. Back to Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
With the strength Tucker has, drawing contact means nothing to him. You can't rattle him. He's tough as nails.
Now here's Schroeder. Checked by Tucker. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Up top, Robinson. And stolen by Williams. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside Schroeder. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound for Miami. They've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Inside. Horford with a steal. Tatum from long range. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For 3, Robinson connects from downtown. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Williams. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tucker drives it in. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Up top, Horford. He's guarded by Lowry. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Williams with the screen. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 6 points.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the two-man game.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. 5 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3. Horford pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Schroeder against Lowry. On the attack, Schroeder, and he banks in the layup.
Maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
Now Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Horford with the block. And they're able to recover. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry with it. Now Horford defending. Out to Lowry. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. On the attack, Schroeder. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up one.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here,
and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Outside Schroeder to the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
To the inside. Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Robinson against Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Robinson with a steal. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Alan. Thanks. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say,
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game. Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Schroeder against Lowry. Brown passes to Schroeder. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Down low. Here's Tucker. They need this. Here's Robinson. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 6. to the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Williams with it, guarded by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Brown passes to Horford. Releases.
In terms of fundamentals, Tucker is rock solid at the defensive end. I mean, you can see the effort he puts into his D right here.
And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Maybe he's not a priority for the team, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Up and over Lowry. Inside. Williams in the post. Pounded by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. On the clock.
Few guys are as good as Jimmy Butler defensively. I mean, he plays with great intelligence and effort.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Back to Morris. Horford with a steal. Here's Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. All
right, Allie, thanks for that. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Smart and Richardson pair up in the backcourt. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. And the Heat lead by 3.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Kanter with a screen on Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Back to Dedmon. Williams grabs the board.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke. He'll be an league somewhat raw offensively. Oladipo is really home with his skill shooting, ball handling, passing, all very much.
Defensive foul.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Free throw good, Kanter. And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committing fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
Hero, the pass to Morris. Kicks it to Hero. From downtown. Not going to go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Williams into the lane. And it's Miami with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. The three sinks the tray. Hero's got 6 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Cantor. The shot off that time. And it's Miami the other way.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of thing.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Smart passes to Cantor. Here's Nesmith. Back to Smart. Now Cantor. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Heat ball.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Richardson against Hero. Morris on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Shot clock at 2. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Celtic ball.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Smart against Oladipo. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with his scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo against Smart. Dedmon puts the move on. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Boston trailing. Smart finds Richardson. Cantor with it. He's got 5. Richardson, the pass to Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Oladipo outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Dedmon. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort. They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Hero, the pass to Morris. Over Williams. Again, the Heat misses. The Celtics with the lead. The 3 is up. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. For 3, Oladipo. Miami, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the inside. Pass to Nesmith. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Tries to snap the cold streak. He can't get that one to fall. Enes Kanter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Boston, hunting for opportunity.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams. Good D by Adebayo.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? Great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Butler, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Such a solid athlete, nice overall quickness. When Butler gets going downhill, good luck in trying to stop him.
Butler hits them both. And the Celtics in possession here. Outside Schroeder. Down low. Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Schroeder.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
For 3, Robinson. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. 4-3. No good. And it's Boston the other way. And here's Tatum. And here's Brown. He's guarded by Lowry. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Williams on the wing. Horford outside. Back to Williams. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Here he goes. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Tucker. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Nice shot from the wing.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Robinson with it. Here's Butler. Boston with a rebound. 1:41 left in the final quarter. Right side, Williams. Schroeder against Robinson. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Over Adebayo. Williams misses. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry finds Adebayo. For three, Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Schroeder. Outside Brown. Schroeder can't get it to go.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy.
For three, Robinson. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Well, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Inside, Tatum with a steal. On the attack, Schroeder. Cash.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
For three, Lowry. That one no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's in.
All right, Alec, thank you.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And it's the Hawks to start out. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Now Williams, after the missed three from Trae Young. 6 to shoot. Now here's Tatum. T right on him. Comes up empty down low.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Drives to the hoop. And finish off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Stolen by Collins. Young for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Schroeder against Young. Down low. 5 to shoot. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. Puts it up from 7. Fires for 3. Shot by Collins, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The drive by Schroeder. Rebound, Atlanta. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Collins looking around. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Schroeder. Boston again missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Back to Brown. Driving in. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Schroeder. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Williams. Brown dishes to Tatum. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Young with no one around. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 5. Left side Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. The pass to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. And finish off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young looking around. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Back to Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Shooter kicks to Williams. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Horford goes in. Yep, that one goes.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Young from deep three-point range. Can't connect from long distance. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. After this.
And your Atlanta Hawks fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. And the rejection by Tatum. And finished off by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Young from outside, and Tatum pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Schroeder finds Tatum. And here is Williams over Collins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Boston trailing. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half play. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young outside. And he drives in. Collins passes to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. Now Young after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Down low. Horford finds Tatum. The kick out to Brown. To the inside. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young's shot is good. Young's got 9 points. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Young against Schroeder. Over in the corner, Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Outside Collins. Pass to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Tatum dishes to Brown. To the paint. Williams' shot is off. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Gallinari outside. At the top of the key, Chang. From 13. The shot missing. Here's Brown.
Well, Lou Williams challenges the shot. Boy, being committed on the defensive end, so important for him.
And a... Thank you, David. And... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Hunter. Lou Williams out there with Wright. Then it's Gorgie Dan, and it's Gallinari in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics.
Well, that's how you want your big guys to finish, right? Zhang rolling with a purpose.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Down low, and stolen by Zhang. And now, here comes Wright, leading the break. Hunter with it. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Zhang. The dish to Hunter. Rocket 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Zhang, no luck. Celtics trail by 4. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Cantor's shot is off. The Hawks shooting 43% from the floor. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Cantor. Smart passes to Williams. Richardson against Williams. Gallinari with the steal. Nice break here. Here come the Hawks. Williams is running. Hunter no good. And here's Boston. 4-point game. And so Boston again turning it over. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wright looking around. Into the lane. And Wright throws it down.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Outside, Smart. Williams up on top. Gallinari covering. It's Williams with the drive. It's good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Wright outside. Outside Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Smart against Wright. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Nesmith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams finds Kanter. Gallinari with the steal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Back to Kanter. Gallinari with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Wright. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Richardson. Pass to Kanter. Going inside, and Kanter throws it down.
If Kanter has a lane to the rim, he sees 2 points. This guy's a vicious dunker.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now here's Smart to the middle and stolen by Jang. And oh, here we go. Gallinari heading to the hoop. And Gallinari throws it down.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Smart after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. It's Smart with the drive. There's the pass to Nesmith. He dishes it to Kanter, and Kanter throws it down.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Wright outside. Kicks it to Gallinari. Back to Wright. 34 seconds left to play here in the third.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the rejection by Jang.
Well, the timing, a very natural aspect of what Gorgui Dieng does on the defensive end.
And it's Wright missing. Richardson finds Smart. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor for Boston. Backcourt guard set is Smart and Richardson. Williams is out there with Nesmith. And it's Kanter in at the 5 spot.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Young inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Schroeder against Bogdanovic. Back to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Capella with a screen on Schroeder. Young way outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Williams kicks to Brown. Collins against Horford. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Young in the corner, fires the three, and another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 of 11.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And here is Brown. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Williams, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. He kicks it to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Lets the three fly, and Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And it's Brown missing. The Hawks leading by 13. From deep. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Schroeder. Scores off the crossover.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Bogdanovich. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Capella kicks to Young. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Atlanta. Lets it go from deep. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And this is Young's mentality. Ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Schroeder up top. He's guarded by Collins. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Young outside. From deep three-point range. That shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Young with the steal. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. From deep. Young's shot is off. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Reddish. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win. And David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA.
And it's the Hawks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Robinson finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Robinson. The three-pointer, no good. Hawks have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Young looking it over with the drive and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat trail by 7. Good ball movement here by the Heat. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good on the triple. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Kicks it out to Collins. Adebayo drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Right wing. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Misses the layup. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Reddick. And it's 7 points for Bogdanovich. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Adebayo finds Butler. Outside Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 9. Bogdanovich goes in. Basket good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Lowry against Young. Robinson passes to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Team second.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Young drives in, puts one up from 19, and it's Capella missing. Stolen by Collins. Passes it to Capella, and stolen by Butler. Up in time, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the score.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Butler missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And here's Lowry. Following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Lowry drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now, here's Collins. Inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
You got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
So it's the Hawks now. Following the score by Miami. Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role. Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here he goes, and finished off by Collins.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Down low, and Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Collins, a screen on Lowry. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside for Robinson. Outside Lowry. Here's the 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one man. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading by 8. Young outside. Takes it inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
And it's Lowry penetrating Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Robinson hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Young. He's got 6. Pass to Reddish. And there's the drive. It's up a 3. Another miss by Young.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. He kicks to Tucker. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hits the 3-point bomb. Robinson's got 5 now.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Going inside, Collins. And finish off by Collins.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
3-pointer, Lowry. Tucker finds Lowry. Back to Tucker. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Can't get it to fall. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Outside Butler. That 3 off the mark. It's tipped. Atlanta leading by 7. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry from deep 3-point land. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. 1 second left, and Adebayo throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned. Thank you, David. We'll be back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot with the drive. And that one drops. Hero's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Heat.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Oladipo against Wright. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Wright. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Morris dishes to Dedmon. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Now, Hero. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Morris passes to Strus. Over Gallinari.
Good D by Gallinari. Has a good combination of size and instincts. Can guard various positions for you.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And right, here we go. Here's Herder. Trains it from beyond the arc. Herder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Hero. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Dedmon a screen. Knocked away and stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright leading the break. Launches a three. Lou Williams, and that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's Hero with the three. He can't get that one to fall.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Out to the wing. Herder passes to Williams. Back to Herder. To the paint. Morris with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Right, looking around.
2 minutes.
To the inside, Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The Hawks leading by 14. Right, the pass to Herder. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Dedmon. Rebound, Atlanta.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gallinari in the corner. Off target with his three. The Heat trail by 16. Morris kicks to Hero. Into the lane. 14 feet away. Here's Strus. Jang defending. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul. Now Hero. He's guarded by Williams. Dedmon passes to Hero. Just 5 to shoot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And no good that time. Gallinari down low. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
Both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. The pass to Reddish. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish into the three. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young outside. Back to Capella. Over to the left wing. Here's Butler. And it's good. 2 points.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, taking it to the rack with the power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lowry looking around. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. Knocked loose. Here's Reddish. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Superb focus on the finish by Cam Reddish, showing how cool he is under pressure.
The Heat trail by 17. Robinson for three. Connects from three-point range.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Young outside. Kicks it to Reddish. Capella with it. Young from outside. And they get it back. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tucker. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 14. Pass to Collins. And here is Capella. Back to Collins. Passes to Young. Over Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Reddish. He takes it in. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler passes to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Butler with the ball. Outguarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Butler with the jam.
I like the way he came off that pick. Been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Young outside. And the pass to Collins. To the middle. It's deflected. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson leading the charge. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Young passes to Capella. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
The shot by Lowry, no good. The Hawks leading by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Clint Capella.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Clock at 4. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's Capella missing. And here are the Heat now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Butler from outside. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they...
It's the NBA on 2. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. Robinson can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires in the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out. You got to get out of the team. He's too good of an outside shooter to be allowed this much airspace.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Brown can't hit.
Oh, it's just a blunt break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And Adebayo slams it in.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facility.
From Jimmy Butler.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Right side Schroeder. Butler with a steal. Outside Tucker. Outside for Butler. He buries it from 3.
This is when you know Butler is feeling it. No hesitation off of the catch. I love it.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
And here's Lowry from the arc. For 3, Robinson. Tatum with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry drives in. Tucker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside, Brown. Off target from 3-point range. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. And the ball outplay. The Heat will have it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land. Lowry against Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside, Williams. Horford outside. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He noticed the D overcommitted, and then he burned him for that mistake.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Butler. Misses the one-handed jam. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But see, Webb, now he has. He's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world. Good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
It's Brown on the wing. Horford outside. Back to Brown. Horford, a screen on Butler. Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
golden opportunity that he can't make good. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Boston with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Tatum for three. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the lapse on defense.
Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo, offline with a baseline jumper. It's all tied in Miami. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So the Celtics 5 right now. After 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And stolen by Williams. Horford passes to Williams. Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
For 3, Robinson. Boston with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Look to run. Brown can beat you down the floor, then finish the play.
For 3, Robinson. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Outside for Butler. And again, the Heat missing. Boston trailing. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Lowry. To the right side. Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Poke loose. Tatum finds Schroeder. Here's Brown. Can't connect from short range.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Pass to Robinson. There's the triple.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight. Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
You can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical, sends him to the line. He's improved as well.
And finished off by Adebayo.
He may not be thought of as being more simple, but his ability to go vertical, he sure plays.
Here's Schroeder. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Some slick ball handling. Gets Schroeder to an open look. He makes the most of it.
Up top, Lowry. Covered by Schroeder. For 3, Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Out to Schroeder. Into the lane. Second chance shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brown can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lowry. The shot won't fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry from deep. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that.
Right side Brown. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pass to Butler. 2 on the clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Butler, he's a jack of all trades. He doesn't just look to score. He's also happy to distribute as well.
And we're through the first half of play. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Clock is at 3. Morris for 3. And it's Kanter with a rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Inside. Morris can't hit.
Oh, sloppy finish. D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Pass to Smart. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Morris, a screen on Richardson. Hero finds Morris. Kicks it to Hero. Launches it. Again, the Heat misses. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Oladipo, left side. Tries again. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Richardson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. He takes it in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Oladipo against Smart. Richardson, the pass to Kanter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player. Well, known for his unique personality, Kanter also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Got a piece of it.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Williams. You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's bottom, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. He's versatile. Willing to make the sacrifice. He's got some shooting Draymond in him, some PJ Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
And Williams drops them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Dedmon a screen. Oladipo against Smart. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Boston trailing. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Hero. Morris with it. Richardson picks him up for three. Oladipo knocks down the long J. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game. Boston shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Driving in. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Heat.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy.
Morris for three. Dedmon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right side Richardson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Oh, what an athlete Richardson is. Outstanding at knifing his way inside and then converting.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Pass to Strus. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Heat foul.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Substitutions for your Heat.
It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. It's good. Kanter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Robinson with it. And it's Kanter picking him up. Out on his own on the break. Here's Richardson. Adebayo with the rejection. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Richardson, no good. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Just 3 on the clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Oh, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Horford outside. To the inside. Tipped. Brown inside. Working on Robinson. Schroeder passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
With a huge frame and outstanding wingspan, there's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
For 3, Robinson from beyond around the arc and then some. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Schroeder into the lane. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. The three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Horford passes to Williams. Denied by Adebayo. Schroeder against Robinson. The outside leaner. Adebayo, the open look. And Miami again with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
For three, Lowry. The Heat rebound. For three, Robinson. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. Brown finds Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle's impressive.
Down low. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Butler with a steal. Lowry right side. Puts up a 3. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Tatum drives in. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3, Robinson. Counted from distance. And the Heat lead by 16.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Adebayo with the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Brown against Lowry. Brown passes to Williams.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Schroeder finds Tatum. And the 3-pointer goes.
A natural leader and active scorer. I mean, when Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's firing.
32 seconds left in the fourth. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Celtics ball.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
On the take. And finished off by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Here's Lowry. So it's Miami picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Tatum finds Williams. Offline with his three. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Collins against Horford. It's Collins with the drive. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Schroeder outside. Down low. Shot from 12. No good off the front iron. For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder from outside the arc. The shot will not fall. The Hawks with a quick start to this one.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space dried up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Schroeder outside. The kick out to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Capella against Williams. Here's Horford, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Schroeder up top, defended by Young. Brown wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Horford. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finish off by Brown.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Schroeder looking over the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Schroeder hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Young outside and stolen by Williams. And here's Brown outside, hands it from downtown. Brown's got 8 points.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Young for 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 5. Now here's Schroeder. Now the pass to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's stolen by Schroeder. Clint Capella has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the steal. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good from outside. The Hawks leading by 5. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. And Capella sends it back. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Tatum passes to Brown. Boston again missing. So it's the Hawks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Atlanta. To the wing on the left. Right side, Tatum. Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Right side, Williams in the corner. Tatum with it. Celtics passing it around. Outside, Horford. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And then Collins slams it in.
The assist.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford finds Schroeder. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Reddish. Here's Collins. And he converts the layup.
John Collins.
Collins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Off target from three-point range.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
For Boston, they've gone an abysmal 0 of 6 in the field since the second quarter began. Williams kicks to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Capella with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D is going to slow him down. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. The shot by Williams, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from John Collins. And yes, it's good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
Atlanta leading by 14. Back to Collins. Over in the corner, Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively.
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
30.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Clint Capella has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at point guard. And stolen by Williams. Williams against Brown. And they double up Brown. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jang. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 14. Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Launches it. Tatum finds Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Williams has got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. Williams looking over the floor. Right inside. He's guarded by Schroeder, and it's Wright missing. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go absolutely tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Chang against Williams. And finished off by Chang.
Wow, puts it on the deck, takes it to the rack. Smart basketball play by Zhang.
Right against Schroeder. Outside, Horford. Misses the three. Atlanta leading by 11. Gallinari wide open. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And here's Brown outside. That shot off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. In the corner. Tatum with it. Driving to the basket. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Lou Williams is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young. Now, here is Gallinari. Hunter kicks to Okongwu. Oh, good with the triple. Celtics trail by 15. Over in the corner, Williams. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Left side, Smart. And stolen by Wright. Pass to Hunter. For the three. The offensive rebound. Off with the layup. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Kanter throws it down.
Well, a 7-footer showing how easy it can be. And it's Kanter aggressive.
And Wright kicks to Hunter. Pass to Gallinari. Hunter sets a screen for Gallinari. Oh, Hunter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, Gallinari in the pick and roll, just understanding, all right, my teammate's open off this one. Let me get it to him.
The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams against Richardson. And Williams, here we go. Okongwu, the baseline J, off the mark. Pass to Nesmith. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by...
All right, look who's coming up to the floor.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Backcourt guard set is Smart and Richardson. Williams is out there with Nesmith. And it's Kanter in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Wright. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Okongwu dishes to Williams. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Richardson. Driving in. Here's Kanter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Wright, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Williams. The tray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Celtics trail by 13. The Celtics working the ball around now. Richardson kicks to Williams. Feeds it to Cantor. Plays it up and banks it in. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Cantor just has an ability to score on the interior. That's his special skill.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Shot from the top of the key, and it's right missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Gallinari with the steal. And stolen by Richardson. Williams up on top. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, it's Richardson. His fast hands, his anticipation, creating offense for his teammates.
Now, Height. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. So for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And here's Young. And it's off from three-point range. Nobody near Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young looking it over. Driving inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. And again, Boston running the court in transition. And Horford wide open. He shoots. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Horford with it. He's picked up by Collins. Young against Brown. He feeds it to Williams. And Capella sends it back. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded by Tatum. Here's the try.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder up top, defended by Young. Brown outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. To end the drought. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Now, here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Young with no one around. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich looking around. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. Young drives in to the left side wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Collins with it. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They came in here and took care of business like they